BitMinutes are a prepaid phone minute that can be used by 4 billion people today. So you can actually send a BitMinute to up to 4 billion phones in 1,000 carriers, 200 countries.
Hi, I'm Ross Gates from Alphagrowth. Today we're here at the Crypto Invest Summit, and I'm here with Tom from BitMinutes. Tom, how's it going today?
It's going real well, Ross. Thank you for
You're welcome.
having me here.
You are quite welcome. So Tom, tell me about BitMinutes.
BitMinutes are a prepaid phone minute that can be used by 4 billion people today. So you can actually send a BitMinute to up to 4 billion phones in 1,000 carriers, 200 countries, and it can be used to what they call top up their phone time. So it's a prepaid phone time that's been tokenized that can be used by 4 billion people today. And then we've got two main use cases. One is free money transfer. So not only can we send the minutes to these 4 billion phones, but we can convert the minutes into money in 12 countries today with 70 under contract.
Dang.
So roughly 2 billion bank accounts, 4 billion phones, and so it's free money transfer. And then last but not least, we're also allowing people to get a $5 loan guaranteed to help them build their credit. And as of today at the show, we're announcing mobile mining, so that if you have this wallet and you've got BitMinutes, it's called proof of stake. It's this new concept versus proof of work. If you've got a stake of BitMinutes, you can get a 12% annualized return just by holding on to the BitMinutes.
Just by holding on to them?
Yep.
Okay, so Tom, that was a lot there. I think there was 4 things.
Right.
Let's start with, you can top up your SIM card. Or you can top up your minutes.
Top up your minutes.
So what does that mean? Do you actually have a relationship with all of these different telcos around the world?
We've aggregated the aggregators. So there's a couple of super aggregators out there that allow us, in essence, to resell the minutes of the carriers. So the carriers say to the aggregators, hey, you can sell our minutes. We cut a deal with the aggregator that says, hey, we want to convert our BitMinutes now into that particular carrier. So what happens then is we automatically buy the minutes and hand them to the individual who wants the minutes. So it's all done in the background, and so it's very transparent to the user.
Gotcha. And how is this net new to the cell phone carrier? How, like those extra minutes that they want to roll up and then sell, are they taking those away from potential users that are already paying and redistributing them?
No, what we're doing
is
we're actually selling their time. But to the consumer, he's looking at his BitMinutes balance and saying, oh, I've got 100 BitMinutes, so that'll buy me 1,000 phone minutes on this carrier, my carrier, because we've got to deal with 1,000 carriers. So all this stuff is in the background working, so when the individual says, hey, I want to convert my BitMinutes, the BitMinute might be worth 5 cents, 10 cents, $1, that'll convert into that local currency on that particular carrier. So it's complicated in the background, but to the consumer, he just says, oh, I'm going to convert BitMinutes into prepaid time. I can get 100 minutes for a BitMinute. I'll buy it, bang, and his phone just tops up.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's one.
That's one.
One.
So we were talking about Dent also. They allow you to buy minutes in Uruguay, use them, and then whatever you have left over, sell it back, buy it in a different country. Is there this buying and selling process between countries with BitMinutes?
I've heard of that. It's confusing. They have to have a SIM card, their own SIM card.
They have to have a different SIM card, like one for Europe, one for the United States. You have to switch it out.
Swap it out? That sounds like a mess.
Is that the same with BitMinutes?
No, we are selling the prepaid phone minutes of all these carriers. Okay?
And the SIM card works with any...
The SIM card's already been issued by the carrier. All we're doing is topping it, what they call top up. So we're just adding value to that system that's already in place.
But they're worldwide SIM cards. So like when I go to Europe,
right?
Like I just went to Europe, I bought a $50 SIM card that would work in Europe for 2 weeks.
Right.
But
$50 worth.
Yeah, but it was a separate SIM card. You're selling a SIM card that can work in any country.
We're not selling a SIM card.
Well, but the technology works through, something has to be in the phone to actually connect to the cell towers, right?
The SIM card is issued by the carriers, okay? So there's 4 billion people that have prepaid SIM cards that have been issued by some carrier.
Yep.
So what we've done is we have a API integration to those 4 billion people, those 1,000 plus carriers, so that when someone says, I want to convert my BitMinute into prepaid time, we give them a quote on the app. It says, well, that BitMinute is worth 10 minutes in Afghanistan, or it's worth 20 minutes over here in Pakistan
so
or
it does work.
Mexico. You press a button, bang, you get more minutes.
Done. Okay. Gotcha.
So
That's an awesome system.
I can't imagine anyone trying to sell a piece of hardware into Afghanistan. Even a SIM, even if it's just a SIM card, I can't even imagine it.
Yeah, okay, that was one.
One.
So two, money transfer. So I can send money from my phone to someone else's phone, like Western Union at anywhere.
Exactly.
Gotcha. And how is this different, better, more like better UX than using any other cryptocurrency?
Well, the reason is because people already innately understand this whole concept of prepaid time. So if I send you 10 BitMinutes, you go, oh, I got prepaid time. I can top up my phone. Oh, I can convert it into cash and put it in my bank account. Input my bank account, press a button, bang, it turns into cash. So if you don't have a bank account, we give you a mobile wallet with the integration to an exchange, and we're going to have a number of exchanges coming online here soon. And so it integrates to the exchange in that local currency to convert it into and go into directly into that bank account, because we're tapped into all these banks around the planet as well.
Right. That sounds like it has a huge reach, like in South America, where there's tons of unbanked people using their phones to do banking.
Half of Mexico's unbanked.
Yeah, and a lot of them actually use their phone service plans and stuff to hold value.
Exactly.
So you're piggybacking off of what they're already used to doing.
Exactly. We just took a concept that literally 4 billion people use every single day, and we made one token out of it.
Gotcha.
That can be used
Consolidated
by
all of it.
Yep.
Okay, mobile mining. Talk to me.
Mobile mining the old concept of mining Bitcoin. You have to have a very expensive piece of machinery. It costs you like $5,000 or so of electricity to not even crank out or mine a Bitcoin. This new paradigm is called proof of stake, where you just have to prove that you've got some BitMinutes, and using the app in the wallet, it will pay 12% return
a year. So talk to me
on the amount of BitMinutes you have in your wallet.
How do you create that 12% a year? Are you investing your BitMinutes to other places, or?
Well, this is where it gets interesting, and maybe this might be number 5, but the whole idea here is that we're trying to provide financial services to the unbanked.
Right.
That's the goal. So now you say, well, how do I get these folks to borrow money? So what we're doing is we're lending money out at a below market rate, and that's the return we get, because we need to aggregate funds to begin with. So that's the whole idea.
So now you're also a global lending service.
Exactly. So it's peer-to-peer lending. Exactly.
Okay, so that's number 6.
Right.
How do you collect defaulted loans?
That's up to the agent. So we're building out an agent network to be the feet on the street, so that mom walks in and she'll see a sign that says free money transfer and a guaranteed $5 loan. So she walks in, how do I get a $5 loan? Well, so the agent explains that he gets half the profit on this. But also we take away the bad debt. So he bears responsibility.
Gotcha.
Because in these small villages, I know who you are.
Right.
You've been buying prepaid phone time and Coca-Cola from me every day for the last 20 years. I know you. I dated your sister. That sort of thing. So
they can collect the money.
Obligation to pay back the loan.
Gotcha. Thomas, this is an intricate, complex,
it is very intricate,
well thought out system.
We've been at it for 5 years.
I look forward to see where it's going.
We'll love to keep you guys posted.
Wow, thank you so much, Thomas.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.